Time to go.
You are not welcome here.
Yahoo! Time for takeoff. Blaze on.
The depths beckon.
Sayonara special! Think you can bully me? Think you can get away?
Meet again.
Time for takeoff.
Kamisato on. Suiyu!
Yahoo! Can't handle the drink. Check after.
Whip!
Let's play.
Regret. You are not welcome here.
Think you can get away? Yahoo! This is long overdue.
Still.
Here we go. I'm getting sick of this game.
Regret.
We're way behind schedule.
You are not welcome here.
Time for takeoff.
Attempt back.
For Rex Lapis. Born of icy foam.
Cascade. You are not
Think
welcome.
you can get away?
Be still. Mind the deluge.
Here we go. Time for takeoff. I'm getting sick of this.
Never testing my patience.
No touching. Let's play. Let's play.
This is
Are you guiding me back?
The depths beckon.
Into the wind.
I'm going in! Right now, right here.
Time to go.
Right now, right here, right now. Adventure time! Let's light it up! Adventure time! Let's light it up! Let's light it up! Yeah! Everybody stand! Emerge, right now. Nothing lasts forever. Emerge, right now. Oh! Emerge.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night! The wind knows me.
Now you shall perish! Illusion shattered! Right now, right here, right now.
Wind strike!
Right here, emerge. Right here. Emerge. Right here. Emerge. Off we go. Off we go. Off we go.
Follow the wind. Time to go. Time to go. wind. Time to go.
We didn't miss the Sub-Zero's festival, right? Let's hurry and find Dunyarzad. Paimon thinks she must be around the Grand Bazaar, since she showed us around there last time.
And I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it. This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer. There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it. This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer. Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
Time to go.
There she is! Dinyarzad! We're back!
Just as promised, Traveler and Paimon. I'm so glad that you two came back to celebrate Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday. Indeed. The festival's tomorrow.
There's no need to be nervous.
Thanks, Paimon. Speaking of which, did you manage to make your way to Port Ormos? Discover anything?
Of course we went. A lot of things happened there.
I see. Sounds... If there is another chance...
My lady, if you went to Port Ormos in your current state, we'd both be in...
Dia! You were eavesdropping!
It's called covert protection. Keeping an ear out for what's going on around my employer is part of the job.
It's all right, Dia. I merely said I would like to go. I know better than to think my body... The festival's tomorrow. I've been doing nothing but causing trouble for you. So, Dia, please...
Even when you put it that way, it's still...
Don't worry, my guardian.
Okay, fine, but only tonight. Tomorrow's a big day, and many no-good scumbags...
Oh, you two must be exhausted from your long... I've already prepared a room for you to rest.
Whoa, you're so dumb.
Here we are. It's also fairly close to where I've been staying.
It looks really nice.
Not...
That's Paimon's specialty.
Oh, if you don't mind, how about we all walk... All of my friends will be working the festival.
Yeah. It'll be pretty hard to relax and enjoy the festival if Dia's constantly hovering over you, right?
Then let's meet at the nearby...
It's a deal. Good night, Dunyarzad.
I may be too excited to fall asleep tonight. See you tomorrow.
Paimon's starting to really look forward to the Sub-Zero Festival, too. Will there be lots of yummy food? Oh, no. Thinking about food is just gonna keep Paimon up all night. Did we oversleep? We should go meet Dunya.
Traveler, Paimon, I've been waiting for you two.
Good morning, Dunyarzad.
Not at all. Today,
You've worked so hard for this.
you know it. Well, many vendors came out of the blue to support the event, and they insisted on covering costs themselves. Let's go give them some business.
They paid for everything out of pocket? Oh, sounds like they're not in this just for the Mora.
They all said that contributing to a lively festival atmosphere is more important than money. Especially since we don't often get to celebrate Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday.
Ooh, they're selling food over that way! Let's go take a look!
This is a stall offering foods from the Haft Mewa feast.
Oh, you could tell straight.
Mushrooms, flowers. So, what's the...
It's another Sub-Zero's. Generally speaking, the most common selections are foods like Rukushifa mushrooms, lunar lotuses, Sumeru.
So, the Sub-Zero Fest...
You don't have to be a vegetarian to enjoy the spread. We just use the...
Wait, but if that's the case, if Sumeru uses vegetarian, then wouldn't the Pyro Archons Festival be full of food like roasted fowl, juicy... Oh, Traveler, we have to go to Thanks! Alright.
Dear customers, would you like to try your hand?
What's alchemical divination?
Right? I thought the same when I first heard about it.
So,
It's quite simple. After you give me any two
sure sounds random.
That is precisely what we need. After the transmutation fails, you...
Well, according to Lesser Lord Kusanali, everything is...
Why does everything sound so much more credible when Dunya...
So that's the true wisdom behind it. This young lady sure knows her stuff. Okay, one moment. It's...
Paimon wants to take a look too!
Generally speaking, the moon signifies... It means... Wait a moment.
Is he really looking it up?
Oh, I remember now. It means illusions and lies.
Illusions and lies?
Yes, but this book says that if you trust your intuition...
He's not even trying to hide it.
Naturally, fate will only ever show you the beginning of a journey.
Oh, it's nothing.
Guess that was still pretty interesting.
They say the Sub-Zero's festival was very lively a long, long time ago. Large flower carriages used to parade through the city. As they headed towards Port Ormos, people would throw flowers, candy, and liquor all along the way.
Dunyarzad's eyes are sparkling right now.
I wish I could have seen that spectacle. But if you ask me, I'm sure Nilu's dance of Sub-Zeros would be just as impressive.
Attention! Soldiers, fall into formation if you want any Yalda candies.
It's a weird guy with a weird hat. Hey, it's Dunyarzad! Wow!
Miss Dunyarzad, the children love you even more than the Yalda candies. In the few short days it took to prepare for the Sub-Zero's festival, the children have all grown very fond of you.
The Hallowed Knight of Flowers. It's an honor that you know my name.
Attention! In the name of Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, I commend you on your contributions to the glorious Sub-Zero's festival. All right, little soldiers. Take your Yalda candies and don't forget your loyalty to Lesser Lord Kusanali. Dismissed!
Yes, Knight Ferris! Just what is going on here?
Ferris, the Night of Flowers, is another Sub-Zero's festival icon, and one immensely popular with children. In the past, the actor portraying Ferris would also sit on a flower carriage.
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children can make such wonderful memories today.
As are we to you, Vihar.
Oh, not at all. Oh, speaking of tradition, do you want some Yalta candies? They're a festival staple, and I happen to have some boxes readied here. Take a look and pick whichever one you want.
Whichever one?
That is the...
Ooh, those are...
And there's also lizard tail.
Huh? What's up with those two flavors?
Onikabuto is a little spicier than Lizard Tail.
Dunyarzad, you tried them before? It's all right.
I also believe in your intuition.
Great. These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want? Attention! That's
Oh, Paimon thought you survived so many epic battles because...
The Sunsetia flavored candy was in box number 4. How about this? The most important thing is that everyone...
Really? Thanks a...
It's Night of Flowers.
Paimon, real...
They all basically sound...
Oh, actually, I just remembered that I left something. Can you come with me to get it?
Dunyarzad, you probably forgot because you're...
We're too late.
I know, right? Hey, wait a minute. Pause!
Oh, that most certainly is. We're in luck. She's walking right into our...
Those Eremites don't look like they're a...
Who are you? I don't...
That's right. We haven't received any of their
They're a gang of kidnappers! Traveler, hurry and protect Dunyard!
Hey, did you scumbags even consider that the Homiyanis might have hired a merc that outclasses you?
You're... Dia! Dia the Flame Main!
Don't speak so disrespectfully. My family started working...
Don't worry about it, my lady. Just some friendly banter between mercs.
Aren't your claws...
Traveler, take Miss Dunyarzad to...
No! We're gonna stay and help! There's too many of them!
Please be careful.
Don't waste your time worrying about...
Dunyarzad, are you okay?
I'm fine.
You sure you're...
I'll be fine after some rest. I'm more...
Yeah! Don't worry.
My lady, Traveler, found ya.
Dia! You took...
Any more of them? Or rather, did anyone fall?
Dia, your arm.
Oh, this? I'm fine. It's just a scratch. Normally, they wouldn't have been able to land a hit on me at all.
Please, let me take a clook.
Come on, it's nothing.
Hold on, you said something about a new greatsword.
About that. Well, I sold it.
It can't be. The anonymous donation that was...
Hey, Miss Dunyarzad, I wasn't trying to make...
Okay, making your employer cry won't affect your commission, but...
You're so...
Thank you very much.
Don't be like that.
Are you feeling unwell again, Dunya?
My lady, your condition... Traveler...
Truly, I'm sorry for...
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
Time to go.
Are you feeling better, Dunyarzad?
Yes, much better. Just, I didn't realize you were concerned about it. I guess I shouldn't continue to keep it a secret. I was actually born with Elazar. It's terminal now.
Can't believe it's Elazar!
Oh, you've already heard of Elazar. In that case, you probably know about its severity. Sumeru's current medical advancements still haven't been able to find a cure. The disease's progression can only be delayed through environmental therapy.
Dunyarzad.
There's no need to be sad. I've always lived with Elazar, and I came to terms with it a long time ago. Compared to the simple fact that I'm afflicted with this, its effects on my life have been much more. I know that my family loves me dearly. Did you know? Before I ran away from home this time, since I was a child, all I could do was sit on my bed and stare at everything outside of... I'm sure my family's worried and disappointed in me for running away, but I just didn't want to have any regrets. I wanted to meet other people. To me, there's not to mention the this way, when my final day does arrive. At the very least, many people will remember that I...
As long as you don't forget Paimon. Paimon also...
To be honest, Lesser Lord Kusanali gave me the courage to do all of... Thanks. There will... Oh, right! Isn't it almost time?
Huh?
Isn't the Dance of Sub-Zeros about to begin? Nilou will recreate that legendary scene with her most splendid dance, and with that, my...
Then what are we waiting for? Let's...
Yeah, we
Time to go. Time to go.
Were you not aware that the law prohibits this type of performance from taking place without prior permission?
Over there! Someone's yelling at Nilou!
I think I just saw the Academia's Grand Sage. Why is he here in person?
But the Dance of Sub-Zeros is one of the key parts of the Sub-Zeros Festival. If we can't perform it...
The Sub-Zeros Festival. The law also large-scale religious festivals. Only the Academia can host such an event. If you continue to resist, we will have to order an investigation into every single event organizer. The Grand Sage has already granted you much leniency. I advise that you exercise tact.
How... The Academia was originally responsible for the Sub-Zeros Festival, but they failed this responsibility for many years. I need to speak with them. This is a hard pill to swallow, but... You're right. Things would only get worse.
Art. Dance. Aren't you ashamed of pursuing such frivolous and meaningless activities in this land of knowledge and reason? Our Archon created the utopia that is Sumeru City for all scholars who sought validity, verity, and truth, while people like you wish to defile it.
No. I believe that our Archon never rejected the arts. Even the goddess of flowers dedicated a dance to her.
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do not believe you are qualified to debate with me. What you should be doing is finding workers to tear down this ridiculous eyesore. When we return, have the scribe draft an ordinance before the next...
Understood. I will inform him.
The Sub-Zeros Festival. Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart.
Nilou, are you okay?
Oh, Dunyarzad. You all saw that just now?
Yeah.
Let's go somewhere the Academia can't find us and perform there. But how do we let everyone... Or we could get people to block them off so they can't interrupt the performance.
Nilu, it's all right.
But you've been looking forward to the Dance of Sub-Zero.
It's okay. Seeing you care this much about my feelings, it would be too risky to continue the Sub-Zero's festival at this point.
If you say so. But you can sneak out for the next Sub-Zero's festival, right?
The next one. Yes. Okay. It's a
I can't believe this is how things turned out. Those heartless geezers.
It really is okay. There's not... Still.
A lot. Nilu and Dinyarzad promised to make the next... Yeah.
All connections have been secured to construct the most stable framework. The project is entered its most critical phase.
We're gonna be late! It's all because you wouldn't get out of bed! We should go meet Dinyarzad right away!
Time to go.
Good morning, Dinyarzad. Sorry we're late.
Not at all. I arrived early.
You seem kinda
I'm doing well. There's no need to worry. Shall we go?
Sure! Ooh, they're selling food over that way! Let's go take a look!
This is a stall offering foods from the Haft Mewaf.
You are quite well informed, miss.
They're all plants! Actually, what is the Haft?
It's one of the Sub-Zero's festival's traditions. People used to set their tables with 7 different foods to symbolize the 7 virtues of the day.
Appear to be in the form of...
Really?
The moon signifies... It's escaping me for...
Is he really looking it up?
Oh, right. But if you trust your intuition and overcome your fears, the sun...
Understood.
Oh, it's nothing.
Guess that was still pretty interesting. So, where to next?
All right, soldiers. Now that you have your Yalda candy...
Yes, Knight Ferris! What's going on?
Ferris, the Knight of Flowers.
Oh, do you want some Yalda candy?
What's to pick? Ooh, how...
And there's also...
Why are those... Traveler, help...
Great! These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5. Ah, excellently chosen. Number 4 is indeed Sunsetia.
Ha-ha! Paimon bet you had incredible luck, and Paimon... Huh? How's that possible? It's obviously random. Maybe we didn't sleep very well last night. Or maybe we slept too much.
Oh, sure.
Huh? Where are you going? feeling of deja vu? Oh, Paimon knows what that is. It's when you feel like you've already experienced whatever is going on. In that case, Paimon also felt something like that today. But that's just our brains playing tricks on us, isn't it? So why'd you run here in such a hurry? So that's it! You're intentionally doing things you usually wouldn't and seeing if you still get that same feeling of...
Welcome, you two! Are you here for lunch? What would you like to eat? Got it! You don't look like you're from these parts, but I gotta say, you got good taste. I'll give this order to the kitchen.
Coconut charcoal cake? Isn't it that burned thing that didn't look tasty at all? Oh, Paimon understands what you're trying to do now. You'd never normally order something like this. That thing? Are you really gonna eat it? Isn't this going a bit too far? How was it? The look on your face is telling Paimon that it tasted off. Then, you mean... That's impossible! We were... So, would this be a case of taste bud deja vu? Paimon also gets the impression that we've been here, Hey! Dinyarzad is sitting by herself on that bench over there. What a coincidence, Dinyarzad.
Oh, I ran into some kidnappers just now, but thankfully...
Kidnappers? Oh my...
I'm okay. Dia's arm got...
Whew. That's a big relief.
Not at all. I've always been like this. Besides, no matter how amazing today may be, it is but a single day. After however many more days, my time will come to it.
Paimon doesn't quite follow you, and Paimon feels like something's really got you down right now.
It really is fine. I don't mind. Huh?
Dinyarzad, have you ever felt...
Deja vu?
Oh, Paimon, see...
It's almost time.
Huh? Time?
Nilou's Dance of Sub-Zeros.
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do not believe you are qualified. When we return, have the
Understood. I will inform...
the Sub-Zero.
Nilu?
Oh, Dunyarzad.
It's okay. There's nothing we can do about it.
But you've been really looking forward to this. I don't...
It truly is unfortunate, but...
True, but...
The next festival.
Wait. What?
No, nothing.
Paimon can't believe what those heartless geezers did! Maybe it really was because of exhaustion. Same here. Then, how about we settle in and get a good night's sleep? For now, we can chalk things up to exhaustion. We could do more.
Observing a modest drop in the output of Jnana energy, but values still...
Continue to monitor for variances in the...
Why does Paimon feel so...
Time to go.
Good morning, Dunyarzad.
Not at all.
Huh? Paimon thinks he...
I'm doing well. There's no need to worry.
Great idea! Let's get going! Traveler?
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children can enjoy the Sub-Zero's festival. Oh, are you interested in Yalda candies? I have some boxes of candy here. Pick whichever one you want.
Not much of a choice. All these boxes look the same.
It's not that simple. Each box contains a random flavor. It's up to the luck of the draw. Flavors include lavender melon, hara fruit, sunsetia.
They all sound pretty tasty.
And there's also lizard tail and oni kabuto.
Huh? What were those last two? He'll help me choose. Paimon wants to eat the sunsetia flavor.
No problem. These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want? Oh, I like your confidence. No hesitation at all. Oh, congratulations! Number 4 is indeed Sunsetia.
Paimon knew he always had incredible luck. Paimon's not
Wait.
What?
That couldn't have been luck. How is this possible? I packed all those boxes this morning, and they've been sealed ever since. You couldn't have... Mind reading? X-ray vision? Or...
Tell us what's going on! Since when did you get superpowers? What are you looking for? Traveler? That's... Look! That's... Isn't that Dunyarzad? What's happening here? Why are there two Dunyarzads? You already know that this isn't your first Sub-Zero's festival, don't you? I'm sure you already know how to use this. A knowledge capsule? You should use it too, Paimon. You know Paimon? Well, this seems... What the... This is our 20th time at the Sub-Zero's festival? Have we been trapped in a single day? If it weren't for you, we wouldn't have even realized. What the heck was inside that knowledge capsule? Your memories are still scrambled? Try your best to remember. This isn't the first time. Let Paimon think. What about everyone else? Your sense of deja vu is stronger than everyone else's, yes? As for an explanation, you two... It was as if a single sheet of paper was separating those memories from your consciousness. A familiar question. I think this is the 7th time you asked that. As you can see, she isn't doing well. You probably sensed it too. That first Dunyarzad is in front of you right now, and she doesn't have a lot of time left. Looks like you're almost done sorting out your... Oh yeah, I'm Nahida. Good, you passed the test. What's happening? You can... Everything in this world runs in a loop. This cycle is called a samsara. As for the truth, that's on you to find out. If you were to... I can only give you surface-level help, like bits of information and subtle hints. For the rest of the time, I'll be doing all I can to slow down Dunyarzad's illness. She looks like she isn't doing well at all. Her illness gets worse after each Sub-Zero's festival. If we can break out of this, but as things are right... You sure love to use weird analogies. Analogies are wonderful tools. They let you use existing knowledge to Okay, so, with what you know so far, what do you think the truth is?
We've already experienced the Sub-Zero's festival many times, and the day of the festival seems to be in a perpetual samsara. The Grand Sage said, Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content. What's happening right now seems to have happened before. The moon, illusions, and lies. What? My mind feels exhausted. Even... That doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right. The Grand Sage said, that doesn't sound right. That should be it. The flow of time is... That should be it. What's happening right... My mind...
A time loop. You've given similar... Still the wrong answer? Paimon thought that made a lot... A simple time loop can't explain some of the phenomena. You two... Dunyarzad! The Sub-Zero's festival is happening every... Let's think about our current situation. And to do that, we need to figure... Nahida rejected the... Paimon's memory...
Hey, it's you guys again. Where's your coach? I see. Did you come back to buy something? I guarantee the freshness of... Huh? What brought this about? I hurried back from... What kind of philosophical nonsense? Didn't you know that no one...
He actually has a point. Is this a dream? Is everyone... True. Anyway, if this all really were just a...
Oh, it's you two. Was my divination so accurate that you've... Ooh, I knew it! I told you, the god...
You're really excited... So, you're admitting that...
Anyway, what kind of situation did you get into? Huh? Hold on a second. I thought you guys... What you just said... Are you serious?
I knew you weren't going...
Marvelous. Truly marvelous. I believe you. Recall the...
When you say it like that, the divination does sound like it's related to what's going on. Can you read any more into it?
I believe that the Archon's revelations are never more than vague hints. Anything more specific is beyond the reach of mere mortals. The book only says...
So that's how it is. Looks like fortune-telling is just fortune-telling. It's no good for practical problems. We haven't made any progress. Who else can we talk to? Paimon remembers that we tried talking to her a couple of times, but she always thinks we're playing pranks on her. Yeah, if we tap into Dia's strong... At this time...
I'm fine, my lady. It's just a scratch.
Perfect timing.
Paimon, Traveler, you came at just the right time. Listen, there was a dangerous Huh? You saw?
You want the Traveler to take Dunyarzad somewhere to rest up while you check to see if there's still any—
How did you know what I was going to say?
We need to say something convincing.
People in Sumeru don't dream. What a strange... My mind feels... That doesn't sound right. Dia sold her greatsword.
Tell her, Traveler!
I didn't tell anyone about that, including Miss Dunyarzad.
All right, so this is the...
It's kinda hard to believe what you just told me. First, let me make something clear. Most of us desert dwellers might not be the scholarly type, but we do have basic common sense.
She's quieter.
Yeah, she isn't the same as before. Her parents said that this is how she was like it.
Huh?
I don't quite understand what you're all talking about.
My lady, are you angry? All right, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt since...
Time to go. Time to go.
Nahida! We brought a friend! Are you busy?
I thought I told you that it won't help to bring anyone here.
We just wanted her to see the real Dunyarzad's condition.
The real Dunyarzad? Where and who are you talking to?
Huh?
I told you that you two are special. Other people can't see me or Miss Dunyarzad here.
Hold on. Over there. Is that?
Wow. How perceptive. Does she have invisible antennae?
Miss Dunyarzad, she's lying down here, isn't she? How's she doing?
Her condition's really bad, and she's basically in a coma. How did you know she was here?
I can sense her aura. There are also lingering feelings of something like regret or disappointment. What happened?
Do you believe us now? The Sub-Zero's festival has been repeating itself. So, you think that—
Yeah, they've always been against us. Wouldn't surprise me if they're using the Akasha to intentionally repeat the Sub-Zero's festival as a sick joke.
You have a point. Aside from the Dendro Archon, the Academia's sages are the only ones in Sumeru who could pull off something like this. Maybe there's more to the Akasha than we know. Right! Didn't you awaken our memories?
The Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It could—
A gnosis could do that? No one—
So, this Nahida...
She said, and Paimon quotes, The Akasha relies on the power.
Compiles the wisdom of the entire populace and grants knowledge to the people. Wait. I get the grants knowledge part. That's what people have always used the Akasha for. But compiling the entire populace's wisdom? How does that work?
Did she mean that the sages enter new knowledge into the Akasha? Oh, yeah. That sounds about right. What do you think?
People in Sumeru don't dream. What a strange phenomenon. My mind feels exhausted.
You mean the Akasha is causing our mental fatigue? Huh. Now that I think about it, my head's been feeling unusually heavy. When the desert dwellers set off on their quest for knowledge, a sage once said, knowledge always comes at a price. Compiling the entire country's knowledge. You think the Akasha pulled a 180 and is extracting information from us? Who knows? The Akasha can put knowledge into our heads, so who's to say that it can't also poke around in there? We don't know any specifics.
What's the point of doing something like that?
Just think about it. If you could combine the knowledge of this hive mind could make breakthroughs in problems that even—
An excellent deduction. In that case, we should take off our Akasha terminals right away. Maybe that'll solve this problem.
Yeah, I was only wearing this for show in the
How does everyone feel? Huh? What is it? Oh, that! Paimon knows what you're talking about. It's a single soft beep that sounds like it's coming from
the sound of a beep. Could it be a prompt tone for when the Akasha is operating?
That's probably an important clue. We weren't using our terminals, but we heard a beep anyway. Traveler,
I heard it too. Our ears aren't messing with us. There was definitely— We took off our Akasha terminals.
Phase runtime has exceeded its expected length.
But we cannot...
Paimon remembers everything! Good. You adapted quickly this time. We definitely took off our Akasha terminals last night, but we still heard that beep. Why is that? But now we can at least confirm one thing. Oh, Paimon doesn't get it. Why would... It's extremely difficult for lab rats in an experiment to understand why they're being... If we're lab rats, then what are you? The moon? Anyway, knowing who I am won't help you get closer to the truth. So you should focus on other okay then. Do you help?
Ah, there you are. I've already taken care of those kidnappers. My lady, did you get hurt? What's wrong? Why are you both gawking at me like that?
You didn't get hurt this time.
Huh? What do you mean this time? Why are you so surprised that I managed to get out unscathed? Those kids were amateurs. Shh! How did you know about my greatsword? I haven't told—
So Dia's lost her memories after all.
Anything strange? You already know that I got a new greatsword. If I had to say something, it's weird how such a new weapon could feel so... It's as if I've already used it to fight a countless...
You're saying that, although you don't remember using...
That's right. Both mercenaries and warriors heavily rely on muscle memory. Only knowing the theory of battle won't get you anywhere.
Traveler, what do you think? Yeah, Paimon's feeling really hopeful. Oh, you're right! Earlier in the Samsara, something like this would have never happened.
I have no clue what you two are talking about, but it's still dangerous here, so...
So you want us to take Dinyarzad somewhere else to rest while you check if there are still more kidnappers around, right?
How did you know what I was gonna say? Can you read minds?
Forget it. Go and do your thing. Whew. It's finally nighttime. Aside from Dia not getting injured, everything seems to have stayed the same. Listen, Nahida, we found out that... Do you think the Samsara has been broken? Have we...
Really? Good job on the...
Hey! What kind of an answer?
Tomorrow will come. Everyone assumes this is common knowledge. How many todays has it been? It's even possible that this entire world is a lie. And the history of the whole world has just been one endless Sub-Zero's festival.
Okay, no more. Paimon's brain is already shut down.
That's why it makes no sense to waste your energy thinking about things you will learn tomorrow. Get some good rest. You know, use the bathroom and flush your anxiety dookie away.
Huh? Hold on, what did you just say? Did Paimon hear you
Huh? People always say they feel a sense of relief after they take a duk-duk. That's why I suggested you could try that.
It's so strange and so against common sense that... Paimon's at a loss for words. Yeah, even though it's happy and lively at the Sub-Zero...
Continue the harvest. Compared to what we stand to achieve.
We're still in the same day. Nahida, you already knew last night that we didn't break up.
Would there have been a point? You would have spent the night with new worries, with tomorrow still out of reach. In that case, you might as well rest within that brief moment of hope.
Paimon thought the Duke did that!
Of course. In the time we've been together, you two have been everything to me.
Paimon's flattered in it.
What I mean is, in other words, if you weren't here, I may as well not exist.
Nahida's talking about confusing stuff again.
Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. So, Traveler, did the new clues yesterday help you gain a...
Huh? Why are you scrapping your previous theory? Oh, yeah! You're right! Gosh,
So, what...
We've already experienced the Sub-Zero's Okay, Nahida said the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate. The beep is a prompt tone for... Mercenaries rely heavily on muscle memory, and Dia was able to use her experiences... If all our memories of a day are erased at the... The moon illusion... Okay, Nahida said the... That doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound... That doesn't sound... That doesn't sound... That doesn't sound...
Oh! Then the beep we hear every night could just be indicating that that's why when we wake up, everyone thinks the Sub-Zero's festival... But muscle memory can't be erased. That's why Dia has been...
A brilliant deduction.
Nahida, tell us if we're...
To put it simply, It's as if you've mistaken a pyro crystal fly for a firefly in the night. You lost sight of its true nature because you thought—
That isn't simple at all!
Why don't you go talk to Miss Dia again? You might learn something new.
Right! She did help us find her...
There you are. Really took me a while to find you.
As expected, Dia also didn't get hurt today.
Get hurt? Why would I? Don't underestimate me.
Well, you're still getting used to your...
Huh. Truth be told, I also think it's pretty strange. It just suddenly felt so familiar in my hands and... wait a second! How did you know I got a new greatsword to begin with? I didn't...
Traveler, could you explain the situation to her today? Paimon's gotten a little... Oh, that works!
What happened to you guys while I was gone? Did you get brainwashed by some cult?
Don't think too hard about it. Just take what we're saying at face value.
Alright then, let me get this straight. You're telling me that my body's already gotten used to this greatsword, but...
Yes! Your memory's being erased every day.
Then I'd have to disagree. That's impossible.
Oh? Why do you think that?
If we've actually been reliving the Sub-Zeru's festival day after day, then what happened to the things we used, the money we spent, the food we ate? Common sense says my wallet should have emptied itself a long time ago. There's
Right! They could use the Akasha to record what everyone did that day, and then use the city's resources to replenish everything! It's not very likely, but it's also not impossible.
No, it is impossible.
You have proof.
You two are surprisingly serious about this nonsensical discussion. Come with me, Miss Dunyarzad. Please come along as well. I still...
Paimon can't believe it's Dia who wants to show us something this time. 2 days ago, we were the ones taking her to see Dunyarzad.
This is it.
Huh? This is a wooden training dummy.
See those marks on the dummy? Those are the result of several... Let's say the sages didn't replace it every day. Shouldn't it be hacked to pieces by now?
That's true, but what if...
Then the sages would have had to reproduce every mark I left during previous trainings. I'm a professional fighter. My martial school has always emphasized the force, angle, and entry point of each strike is calculated and deliberate. That's why I remember every mark on the dummy, as well as my... It's just as they say. Each swordsman has their own unique...
Is it really impossible? What if they use some fancy...
People often say that a camera's photo can never replace an artist's painting because the former has no spirit to it. The same thing applies here. At a mere glance, I can differentiate carved marks. Whew! I hope that cleared things up for you. Hey, is this that new brain exercise? Anyway, it's getting late. I should escort Miss Dunyarzad to Nilu's stage. See you later.
Well, back to square one. But at least we've reached some... Yep, that's true. So, can we... Strange? Paimon feels like... Huh? Leaving the city? You're right! It's... Paimon can't believe it! Did we miss this because we're tunnel vid... How about we go back and ask Nahida?
You're back early today. Did you find...
Sort of. We're mostly sure now.
Leaving the city. As far as I remember...
We did? But we don't remember anything.
Let me think. I don't think you ever actually told me what the outcome was. But you two sometimes stay out the entire night anyway, so at the time, I didn't think too much about it.
It is true that sometimes we lose track of time during our...
Really? That's kinda strange. In theory, I should have already awakened all your memories.
Yep. Something here's definitely fishy. Let's get to the bottom. Our memories are back! About that...
Traveler, aside from your memories that were just restored, listen to it and you...
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sub-Zeru's festival in Sumeru City is just one of them.
Traveler, you should be missing 2 days. It's time to carry out our plan from yesterday. Okay.
We don't have many more festivals to waste. Hurry!
Follow the wind. Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
Why can't we leave the city?
Don't ask me. It's not like I can tell you anything. This is a direct order from the Grand Sage. Just wait until tomorrow.
I have a real emergency.
That's your problem. Make sure you make a request in advance next time.
But it's not like you can just predict business matters in advance.
It looks like the Academia already announced the... Let's go and... Hello, sir. Why can't...
Here we go again. We just received an order that no one is allowed to enter or exit Sumeru. Angering me won't get you anywhere.
It looks like he really doesn't know. If we can't get any, this is a good spot. And the gun... Huh? Why? Are you going to leave Paimon behind? But... When it... Oh, Paimon knows that Paimon can't do... Okay. Promise Paimon that you'll come back as... And please... Memories! Traveler! Paimon would never see you. Paimon waited for you for hours and hours at the city wall and you never came back. You promised Paimon that you were only taking...
Paimon, calm down. He's here now.
Paimon doesn't care. Paimon wanted to go look for you, but you also said that Paimon should stay. Paimon was so worried and so scared the entire day.
Okay. Paimon, can you... I see. Using 2 people...
After that, you left the city. Paimon kept her eyes on you the whole time, but then you... disappeared in an instant. No way! Paimon...
What's your perspective, Traveler? You sure you... I guess that explains everything. You also lost your memories the last 2 times you tried to leave the city.
So, if we leave the city, our memories will be completely erased? It really sounds like something big, but this way, we'll also never discover what's outside. Something like a message? But
don't look at me like that. I'm not used to being stared... Well...
Yep! No!
I'm done. Here you go.
What? Isn't this just...
I made some little changes. Akasha terminals are already capable.
To make something like this? Nahida, you really know the...
Yep. I'll help you save the messages. It should be pretty...
We'll never know until we try. Let's go then. Let's explore... All right. Okay. See... That covers everything that's happened so far.
Yes. Although the signal was choppy and had some interference...
Okay, now that you understand what's going on...
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sub-Zeru's festival in Sumeru City is just... I've entered another space. Before me are flowing sandstone and howling fish. Impossible and surreal. All these spaces are empty except for the occasional ones that contain mute puppets rather than people. I can't sense any human presence.
That's one heck of an info dump. It sounds like you look... But everything looked completely normal.
There's another part here. I only received it last night.
These spaces have been disappearing one after the other. And now, even the final behind me, a lot of spaces just appeared again from thin air. I get it now. Those spaces are actually...
Why did the message...
Probably because yesterday just happened to end the...
Oh, right.
The message. It should have come from the...
After the beep, Traveler said...
Traveler. What do you think that final space could have been?
Was that space actually the real world? My impression is that each day in the... all the bizarre space... That doesn't sound right.
Oh, so that's what it is! After the sound of the beep later on, Traveler also mentioned a bunch of new spaces materializing. Paimon's head is spinning!
Well, consider this. For all the horrors of the Archon War, at its heart, it was just a game, so no matter how strange or spooky things may look on the surface, maybe all they point to in the end is a small and...
Wow! The Archon War, huh? Hey!
Time to go.
Do you want some alone time to think?
The dance of Sub-Zeros is about to begin. I'm going to go watch it.
Okay.
Okay then. See you later.
Have you figured it out yet, Traveler? Awesome! What is it? Paimon wants to know! Oh, wait.
Time to go.
You're back. I've been waiting forever. Are you ready to take your Sub-Zero? Okay.
People in Sumeru don't dream. All the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city had one thing in common. Those spaces remind me of... That doesn't sound right. The moon... That doesn't sound... We've already experienced... Okay, Nahida said... That doesn't sound... That doesn't sound... Those spaces remind me of... The moon... We are all in a dream. It isn't that...
People in Sumeru think they don't dream. But the truth is, and those spaces with no human presence are stolen... Huh. So people in Sumeru do dream out...
Correct answer. Now, how did you conclude that... The Akasha relies on the power... And it grants knowledge to the people. It compiles the wisdom of the entire... It is the manifestation of the...
Oh, okay. Those dream-controlling creatures in the forest also get their power from the Dendro Arc. But is stealing everyone's dreams really how...
Dreams are fantastical, complex, and full of imagination. People's brains are the most active when... In other words, dreams are...
So in other words, the complete opposite of how Hypatia... Paimon remembers her saying that the sages think dreams are foolish delusions. And the fact that no one dreams is a blessing from Greater Lord. The real story is that the sages from the Academia are using the...
Oh? By the sounds of it, you understand the current situation pretty well. So then, what about the
The Grand Sage said, my mind feels... We've already experienced... Those spaces kept disappearing before my eyes. Those dreamscapes kept vanishing.
Correct. The Akasha is keeping each person's brain in a constant dream state, but also separate. Their disembodied consciousness is placed inside the collective. No one is any the wiser. People wake up to yet another dream about the Sub-Zero's festival. The dreams that belong to...
So, this is like a dream factory, and the Akasha is a dream harvesting machine. Did Paimon get that analogy right?
Very good, Paimon. Using analogies well is an excellent habit to get into.
Okay, so that beep we keep hearing is actually...
Alright, last question. Who am I?
They say that alchemical divination is the... Now that I think about it...
you noticed. I thought that one would be the hardest question.
That wasn't hard at all. Now that you mention it, Nahida, it's funny. Thinking back to when we were asking all over the place for info about Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Yes, those can wait until... On the other hand, I'd be happy to answer any more questions. You asked me this question before. My answer was, it would literally blow your mind. Now that you know this is all a dream, have you heard the saying, don't wake a sleepwalker? Likewise, your notion of reality and dream would be thrown. That's why I could only give you very subtle hints and some... I know, right? Why did they have to base this...
Even you don't know the reason?
The Academia sages are determined... Traveler, do you have any information?
The Grand Sage said, go.
Celebrate the birth of... Could it mean... Deceiving the people of Sumeru after we end the Sub-Zero's festival, Samsara?
How can the sages of the Academia do this behind their arc?
In the end, I'm just the moon.
A sun and a moon? Oh, we're out of...
I'll tell you how to break free of the Samsara tomorrow.
Good morning, Nahida. Wait. Now that Paimon remembers everything, should we instead say good morning, Lesser Lord? Hey! What's wrong, Nahida?
I'm afraid that what you're thinking right now is correct.
Did Dunyarzad already disappear?
The real Dunyarzad's consciousness has indeed disappeared. It can no longer endure the constant dream harvesting.
Paimon can't believe it. Wait, so what about...
She's actually something like a puppet, but not completely. The real Dunyarzad's consciousness could no longer keep playing her role, so another Dunyarzad appeared to replace her in the dream.
But personality-wise, she's nothing like the real Dunyarzad.
Puppets are stiff, and can't copy a living person. You know, speaking of which, the old Dunyarzad might not have been too different from a puppet.
Dunyarzad truly believed that she met you within her consciousness. And it was you who inspired her. So you do remember her after all.
Yes. Back then, I just gave her a little wisdom so she could look at life in a new way. So that she could be her own person. But far from it. I'm still a long way. I couldn't even save her. If I were a competent Archon...
Please don't beat yourself up over it, Nahida. It's the sage's fault, and theirs alone!
I'm not beating myself up.
Don't be like that, Nahida. Even real
to prevent more tragedies like this.
Great, but how do we do that?
Although the Sub-Zero's festival dream is under the Akasha's control, only humans can dream. Even the Akasha is unable to create them. That means this dream belongs to a...
Huh?
Well, if this is someone's dream, then everything here must come from deep within their consciousness. Which means, with the
Imagination? What do you mean by that?
Imagination means breaking through what you perceive, like when the server at a tavern brings a plate to you. However, if you're the dream's host and you become aware that you're dreaming, when the dream will respond in kind. But right now, our host is unaware that this is a dream. Now, find some way to make that person realize that they're dreaming.
How are we going to find them, though? And even if we did find them, after all, like you said...
It's extremely difficult, yes. As for me...
Out of town? Are you going to that place full of...
Yes. I want to try something. Hurry and go.
She was such a good person. Yeah. But we must. Paimon's wondering. Do you? Huh? So. Who do you think the host of the dream is? Oh, that would make sense. Let's go ask him some.
You're back. You left in a hurry last time. Is everything okay?
Everything's fine. Just,
An experiment?
could you make a wish?
You want me to make a wish?
Less questions, Mark!
Okay, my wish.
Oh.
I noticed earlier that she just doesn't seem like her. I've also wondered if the reason she asked me.
So, you have a.
When she placed the hat of the Knight of Flowers onto my head, what she didn't realize was that I'm not that interested in how everyone else feels. Okay, yeah, that was a bit much. Felt like the right moment. Okay, I'm ready to make my wish. I would like Miss Dunyarzad to appear in front of me right now with a smile on her face. Here goes.
Please come true.
I'm gonna open my eye. Oh!
What?
Faki? Sorry, but only one portion of Yalda can. Nice try, you two.
Guess he isn't the host of this dream after all. Should have expected it wouldn't be this easy. It seems like everyone who knows Dunyarzad.
My ladies.
That sounds like Dia! Oh, right. Huh? But Dia can handle them! Hey, Traveler!
Oh, it's you. Great timing. Please take... Hey, this is my job. The homie Yannis pay me, not you. You... fine, alright. Knock yourself out. Anyway, watch yourself.
So you got yourself some...
That's close enough.
Go
You
ahead.
unlucky today.
knows
As one with wind and cloud.
Right here.
That's close enough.
Right now.
Traveler, were you just taking your anger out on those guys? You and Nahida both. Dunyarzad wouldn't want to... Oh, and speaking of her, remember how during the first Sub-Zero's festival, before the she said it was because she had forgotten something. Okay, so Paimon's memory is working so far. Anyway, Paimon also remembers that she is staying... Yeah, even if it's... This is the place! It's... Hey! The windows are unlocked! Okay, Paimon's gonna take a peek in... This was only a temporary residence, so there was pretty... Should we open it? Wow. Dunyarzad wrote all of this, even though she was also busy preparing for the Sub-Zero. She must have wanted to give this to us as a gift on the... If we hadn't found this book, we never... But now that we know... Hey! Where are you off? It's Dunyarzad's puppet. Traveler? You must be exhausted. Come to think of it, we've been stuck in this place for a really, really long time. Heck, even the last time we were chatting happily with Dunyarzad feels like an eternity ago. Paimon still remembers when we were sitting here, and the way her eyes sparkled when she...
There will always be frustrations in life, but I know that the point of living...
That was what the real Dunyarzad said, wasn't it? Does that mean...
Yes, Traveler.
Oh, so she's still just a puppet. But just now... Ow! What? Where are we going this time?
Off we go! Adventure time! If you continue to resist, we will have to order the Grand Sage is...
Oh. Traveler?
Traveler?
Traveler? What the heck are you doing? If you... Wait, they're not reacting. Have they been scared? Oh, of course! If this is... So they're...
What is this? What happened to the Grand Sage and his entourage? Like I said.
Yes. The Greater Lord brought...
That beautiful shade of purple. Aren't these flowers? But didn't you just say all the real flowers went extinct?
Yeah. What's going on here? Huh? You guys are acting...
Hey! They disappeared! So Nilu's the host. Purple body Saras don't exist in the real world anymore. It's just like the example Nahida told us. People... So when you saw the flowers, you But if we want to end the samsara, how should we make Nilu...
Am I dreaming?
Huh?
So I'm right.
Wrong guess, but you aren't completely wrong either. As far as you know, people in Sumeru...
Yeah, But have you heard the tale of the first...
Ooh, sounds familiar.
Yep. But in the part, his piety and wisdom were not... All kinds of spectacular scenes appeared in front of the first sage. As if all the knowledge in the world was being painted onto a canvas right before him. He was captivated. After who knows how long, he mastered... Afterward, he said to the Dendro Archon, "I miss my parents, my wife," and the Dendro Archon smiled. Then his wife lying next to him said, "In the end, the first sage took care..."
So, the first sage was dreaming ever since the beginning of the story?
Yes. But his faith...
Paimon understands where you're coming from now.
I see. Well, it just so happens that today's Sub-Zero's festival is almost over too. Since we're in a dream, let's make this final dance of Sub-Zero's as beautiful as we can. The wait is over, everyone. I dedicate this to our god, the Dance of Sub-Zeros.
I'd be lying if I said I had no regrets. I would have loved to see Nilou's dance.
Traveler. Oh, Paimon feels like she's been asleep for the longest time. Paimon's head. Paimon thinks it. The Sub-Zero's festival. Have we finally escaped from the Sub-Zero's? Quick! Take off your Akasha terminal! She's not in her room. What happened? Huh? What usual spot?
Adventure time.
Well done, Traveler and Paimon. And thank you, Dunyarzad, for organizing...
I'm sorry, who are...
Dunyarzad!
Oh, a traveler, Paimon. I just had a dream.
You're actually... And...
It's a really long story. We shouldn't disturb her. Her consciousness is still weakened. Let's chat somewhere else.